being spoilt tonight. Borrowed this from James and Kate. Lovely Tesla Model S. Thank you to them. So they've got our lovely Nissan Leaf. I think we've got a better deal. Anyway, just stopped at Grantham to supercharge. So see how this malarkey works. First time I've done this. There we go. So I know for a fact that that's green. The rapidity of that green light tells you how charged the car is at the moment. I think we stopped 36%, was it? Yeah, 36%. So we're not going to be here that long. Probably just half an hour or so. Normally we stop here round about the same length of time, but we have to take it more cautiously in the Leaf. And obviously tonight it's not going to be an issue. So we stop here. We're going up to Cleethorpes, Grimsby area. So we stop here and we'll just main road it the rest of the way. Normally we have to go back roads to conserve energy because Lincolnshire is terrible for rapid chargers. So yeah, well that was painless. No cards, none of the usual guffins we have to go through with an app. So brilliant. What's happened is fellow YouTubers, friends James and Kate, who live not far from us, we've basically done a car swap. James was talking about doing this for some time, just for us to be able to compare travelling up to where we are at the moment, which is northeast Lincolnshire. We're sort of Grimsby, Cleethorpes. We're in a place called New Waltham, which is near sort of Cleethorpes, Grimsby, visiting my mother-in-law and stepfather-in-law, and so we brought the kids up. This is a journey we do fairly frequently, coming up here, and normally we do it in the Leaf.
So John, tell me about this car. How often do you need to?
200 miles.
200 miles real world, yeah. So we could have driven up here and back, just where we'd have had to take it easy. But there's a charger at Grantham.
I tell you what though, it's plush inside, isn't it?
It's nice.
My mate's just got the top of the range Range Rover.
I'm in.
It's got the headlining in the same, and the dash is the same. So it's obviously up there with the top trim wise.
I tell you what, I've just got in and I've noticed the seat's a bit reclined, and I've realised what it is. It knows who it is because you get two sets of keys, and it identifies James's profile because you can set your own profile.
Oh, okay.
And I set one up, so that's gonna.
I can see now.
Let's move my seat, move the steering wheel, and just.
Paul's. I was just saying, Paul's Range Rover has got all this and the headline on the dashboard.
This is the future, isn't it?
Well, it's the now.
Garlic bread's the future.
Well, they won't let petrol and diesel cars on the road soon, will they? Well, I mean, it's a good few years, and they've got to develop battery technology, I guess, and things. But
it's amazing, this, isn't it? Jeez. When they said it was the size of a big iPad, I was like, really?
So obviously it's running.
Is it?
Yeah. I've got climate control. Turn that off.
This is the crazy thing.
This car is. So it's actually going. I'd be sitting here thinking, why isn't my engine working? Yeah. But it hasn't got an engine, has it?
Right.
Oh my god!
It's eerie, isn't it?
It is.
You can feel straight away. It feels like it's got some acceleration.
Well, I'll give it a little squidge in a sec.
If you drop us off at the shop, John.
Yeah.
Go right.
Go right. Okay.
And then left at the top.
Okay.
Wow.
So obviously it's just brake and accelerator then.
Yeah. And the
No
regen
gears,
on it.
nothing.
No.
Oh my goodness! It feels like you're on a cloud or something. Woo!
Man.
The shop's just here, John.
I just took that easy.
Out here.
Yeah. I'll pull it in.
Do you know the crazy thing?
It sounds like it's cold out.
Crazy thing is, it's got no noise.
That is weird.
You expect it to
so
growl
weird.
or something.
It's quite alien, isn't it?
It is weird, actually.
You're just waiting for the growl.
Right.
I'll just pull in. Is that right?
You can drop us here if you like, John. We'll go.
Oh, you're just going to walk back?
Yeah, we'll walk back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared. I think you and Andy need to go and enjoy this.
Yeah. Just put me there. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
There we go.
See you soon.
All right.
How do I get out? Oh, that's not easy. Door handle gets you out.
It's old fashioned. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Where's the best way to go, Andy?
That way.
Just out that way.
Yeah, past the jug and bottle, I would have thought.
Oh, that brings us out on.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's the crazy thing, is you're waiting for the ground. You're right this way, mate.
Yeah.
Man, it's got some go, hasn't it? I'm just mega interested in the technology side of it. Like the finish is second to none, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what? Some people aren't that keen on the finish.
Really?
Yeah, some people moan about it. They moan about things like you haven't got pockets down here.
Yeah, but when you look further than that, it's like just for the suede on the dash and the
I like
headlight.
it. I like
quality.
it. Yeah.
Quality. Like I say, my mate's got a 100 grand Range Rover, and that's got the same in it. So it's not shabby at all, is it?
When you do navigation, navigate somewhere. Oh, let's do it actually.
Is it a talking one still, or
Yeah, it doesn't
you can have that on or off?
speaky thing,
Yeah.
but it's navigate. That'll do. But if you look on here now,
Okay.
You
Yeah.
get-
Now make a
So you
U-turn
don't have
if
to put your
possible.
eyes onto. Yeah,
so
that's
it's
good, isn't it?
there.
Please
Your
turn
immediate-
soon.
Immediate turn.
Uh-huh.
It's based on Google Maps.
Yeah.
They used to have the same car we've got, the Leaf,
Okay.
before they got this.
Obviously they turned over a new one.
Hey!
Ah, the old one.
You don't want to be turning over a Leaf. That's bad news. So they,
Oh, it's crazy how you just can't get your head round that there's no noise. Because like
Now turn
normally
left.
with power, you just expect a massive
social
growl,
noise,
don't
don't you?
Yeah.
If we just let it drop down.
Now make a
Man, the
U-turn
pickup's
if
great, isn't
possible.
it? Because I know the guys, obviously my mates, I think it was the 85 that they went in, and Andy was trying to explain to me, he said it's like mental, it's like being on a roller coaster. And I can obviously see that now.
And we're all right range. The difference for me on this last night was I didn't worry about it at all.
Yeah.
We left theirs and he deliberately said I'll leave it about half so you can stop, supercharge it.
Yeah.
In
And,
300 yards,
Spin around
make a
the
U-turn
those
if
islands and
possible.
get back out again, then yeah, you're alright. Very impressed, mate. Very impressed.
Gone a bit more, stopped it there.
Okay.
Because they've put the Tesla rapid chargers in there now. Superchargers, I should say.
Yeah, it drives real nice, doesn't it?
Mm.
Could it sway you, do you think?
If I could justify it, I would.
Would you?
Yeah. We can't afford it and I can't justify it.
Yeah, like you say, it's a lot of bread, isn't it? Obviously, I don't know what kind of deals they do on them, but is there some good deals about to get?
I don't think they're that concerned because they're in
No.
quite hot property sort of thing. So. Oh, the thing is, they've got that Model 3 coming out next year, which is the mass market one, which is the 30k. Sort of,
Which would be a lot more appealing to a lot more people, I suppose.
That's why they've rolled out a lot more with the superchargers as well. It handles nicely around bends.
It's a good shaped car, though, isn't it?
Of course, the weight's all on the bottom as well.
Yeah.
Right away, it's distributed across the bottom. So.
Please follow the road for 5 miles.
Cruise control disabled.
Oh, okay.
Why is that? Could have shown you the autopilot because that's fun.
Right.
You basically let go of the steering wheel, and it steers for you.
Really?
And keeps up to speed and tracks the vehicles in front and everything that's going on around you. And it'll do it on here. I used it last night coming up and it was great. I just didn't. People talk about it, and I thought I wasn't so sure about trying it. James was like, "Go on, give it a go." So I did, and you just click that twice. Once it puts in cruise control,
Yeah.
and twice it goes autopilot. So it's tracking the road in front, the stripes on the road, obviously vehicles around you. It reads road signs as well for speed limit changes, as well as getting them off the sat nav.
Yeah.
And Yeah, it just works. The only bit it got a bit flaky was when the limit point's really close to you.
Yeah.
So if you're going over a crest,
Yeah.
you could feel it on the wheel. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it got the other side,
I don't know. You're putting a lot of trust into the vehicle, aren't you?
well, I wouldn't personally. I mean, I think you have to get to know,
Yeah.
where you can and can't.
Yeah.
But it does. It won't let you leave it completely. It comes up, it flashes after a few seconds, just as like, right, put your hands on the wheel.
Yeah.
And if you don't, if you fall asleep, it stops.
It's like this thing that they're trying to pioneer with the trucks about the lead truck controls the two behind it.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of can of worms that when you're on a roundabout and you squeeze through and the other two don't get through and things like that. You start.
The thing about this now, Andy, is this can detect that car in front of this one.
Yeah. The Volvo.
Yeah. So if anything happens to that, I don't know if you've ever seen it on YouTube. There's loads of clips of these, basically saving people's asses.
Really?
So like a car's going into a car in front, and it goes. You hear it make a noise like that, and it takes control. It just stops the car. Emergency brakes, and you've got the guys going. You couldn't even see it.
Yeah.
But it just goes ding, beep, 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 and it slammed the brakes on, brought it to a controlled stop. So it's bouncing obviously off the under the car in front.
Yeah.
But you can see when things go past. Well, you can when that's not switched off. Yeah, so give them a call about that.
And it is a top class motor, isn't it, inside?
Well, and you can. There are people who've got these who save money.
Yeah.
Because suddenly, if your fuel bill's gone, your 400 quid a month you're putting into petrol or diesel is paying off the car.
Of course it is. Yeah.
And you haven't got the cost of that.
So what is it saying now, that thing that's coming out, obviously where it says driver assist now, every now and again I see like a sensor or something coming out the side of it.
Yeah, it's picking up, it's like radar thing picking up traffic going past.
Right.
Because it picks up trucks as well, you can see it knows it's a truck when it, like coming up last night on the dual carriageway.
Yeah.
All you do on that, like with the driver assist stuff, the Autopilot, is you indicate and just you've got to have the wheel slightly held, but it will move for you. It'll change lanes for you, and if you don't hold the wheel, if you've got your hands off it completely, you won't do it.
No.
This is kind of stuff that I was picking up last night. I had a chat with James who owns it earlier. So what's the crack with that? If I was one of those people who commuted 100 miles a day, it'd be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Just on a money point of view, even.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, I do like that, mate. It's very nice indeed.
So I didn't touch the foot brake then?
No.
Just all regen.
The crazy thing is getting your head round not hearing any engine noise, isn't there?
Yeah.
I suppose when you're used to it, but...
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when you're in a car now, any car, I don't think this... Okay, you miss the roar of the engine maybe, but the road noise you've still got, the wind noise you've still got, it's not massively different.
No.
It's when it's slow speed, I think you notice it more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good of me. He was on about it for a while. He said, take it up when you go up that way. I was like,
Is this the main vehicle, or do they have
Yeah,
it looks good, mate. Very good. The drive's nice, yeah?
Drive's lovely, yeah. I keep wanting to go there because I'm used to that on mine. Still just keeping the wheels away from that curb.
Yeah.
Still prefer the Winger. In all honesty. That is quite nice, though. That. It's nice when you get to there.
Nice and clear as well.
Yeah.
Does it change colour when you get so far?
You get the old radar-y thing.
Ah, okay, yeah, so yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's very impressive, mate. Thanks for that. Sound system, what's it sound like? Is it good sound?
Yeah.
This is very impressive.
That's sort of stuff I'm not used to. I mean, I know it's on higher spec cars anyway. Yeah. But it was all freaky for me last night and all that auto high beam stuff. Yeah. And it just dipped and I went.
I'm just gonna have a sit in the back, see what it's like. Yeah, it's very well put together. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's nice that you can undo the back and the front from there.
For sure.
Of course, they can just update this as time goes on.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're not fixed to anything.
Like when you look at it, the seats are quite a way back, but I could comfortably sit in, no problem.
Yeah.
And it's comfy as well. Yeah, it's nice, very nice. I like the suede. I think it's a real nice.
I do actually.
Yeah.
They picked a good trim on this.
Yeah, I like it
actually.
on the dash as well. It's a real...
I know you can customise it to your own. You know, you got quite a wide choice of trim and stuff.
For sure.
I think they picked a nice. And that's a nice sort of tiki.
Yeah,
black.
they go with a bit of aluminium on the door handles. It looks nice. I think. I do like it. I really do like it. It's nice.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you. All the best.
Bye.
So just on autopilot at the moment, A46 near Lincoln. So quite a nice big road. Nothing doing, we've just got a bend coming up. I'm just going to keep my hands ready, but not next to the steering wheel. And there we go. Okay, red car behind us. I'm not that trusting. Yeah. It's just gone 3:30. We're going to be more services on the A1 again on the return journey home. And we're just going to pop in for a supercharge here again. So there we go. Flashy green, that's it. That is so much easier than doing it with the Leaf and with all the card gubbins and app gubbins that you have to do with other chargers. That's how supercharging, how rapid charging should be done on any electric vehicle. Sort it out, everybody else. So it's already put about 5% in 5 minutes. It's quite impressive. Right, half an hour later, we're on 90%. That's plenty. Well, it's way beyond what we need to get back. We want to return it with a bit of charge on there, so I didn't need to do that. All done. Finished. Half an hour. Brilliant.